I want to compare a 15 centimetre Getahug bear with a 15 centimetre Teddy Tails bear. So if we look at them, if I bring their faces close to the camera, you can see the Teddy Tails bear's features are closer together and the Getahug bear's features, the eyes are wider apart. It's a different face altogether. I think I might prefer the Getahug bear's face. And in all honesty, I think the overall appearance of the Getahug is neater. Well, not neater. I think it's because the fur is shorter. You can make out more of it. They do seem like they're the same size. Let's sit them. Already I can tell you that the Getahug bear is easier to move. I mean, I have had it longer. Let's just put them like that. They both have, you can see, they both have paws in a different colour to the main fur. They both have their logos. Let me just remove that safety tag. They both have their logos on their backs. From the top, how they look. I do think, I was going to think that Teddy Tails would be so much better because it's so much more expensive. But I wouldn't say it is. Now, if I compare it to my 20 centimetre Teddy Tails, the quality is there. The hair is shorter and it gives it more definition. So I think the smaller you go, keep the hair short because otherwise it's so small. The long fur hides the detail, you know? Because it just looks like a furry blob, wouldn't you say? I think Teddy Tails, although more expensive, yeah, let's look at the packaging. The Teddy Tails packaging is far superior, but then people have said, you know, they're not buying it for the box. So the Getahug is just the box like this, whereas the Teddy Tails came in a bag and has a very cute little magnetically closing, look, magnetically closing house, and it's so like strong that I thought it was glued together. So that it is adorable. It really is adorable. But I do think that Getahug wins. Seriously. I think Getahug wins when it comes to the tiny teddy, the tiniest teddy. I think it looks better. You can see more of its features because it's so small, because the fur is so long. Oh, excuse me, I've got an awful cold. You can barely see its face, you see? Whereas here, I thought this was roughly made, but it's actually better. I assumed the Teddy Tails was going to be really neat, like this is perfect. I thought it was going to be like this, but it's too furry. The fur is too long for a small bear, and so the features are hidden. Like his eyes hidden, and I do think the eyes are too close together. The distance here is a good distance. It's more similar to be honest, the distance of these eyes is probably about the same as that. But I think these eyes are too close. But maybe as a ratio, maybe they are proportionately okay. Excuse me. This looks like Bungle from Rainbow. I really am not impressed with it. And it costs a lot of money. Too much. The fur is very soft, but I just think it's too long. And it looks a mess. Unless you brush it. Maybe that does it. If you were to brush it away from its eyes. And I found the same problem with the massive 30 centimetre, or even, is it 40, of a teddy tails. The fur is just too long and it hides the features. So the fur is nice and soft, but you can't really see its face. I did buy some clothes for this one. This one has got clothes. I do wish the eyes were further apart. And it was less furry. This is really expensive for what it is. Anyway, see ya.